Inhale, come back to the middle. Now, same idea, but now a closed twist. So the right knee bends and the right leg hops across the leg. Now, if you're pregnant or rounder bodied, your leg's just going to get in your way. You can just keep your knee out here or go back to that open twist where the abdomen has more space. Otherwise, you'll hold on with opposite hand. So this is right knee, left elbow, and turn. Keep sitting tall. Inhale, come back to the middle, and then trade sides. Bend left knee, cross it over. Remember, if you have something you need to make space for, go back to that open twist we just did. Left knee, right elbow, left hand behind you to help sit you up. Turn. Inhale, come back to the middle. Extend both legs. All right, right leg draws back like tree pose. Right leg draws back again like tree pose. So now you're sitting, as we say in the South, catty corner, right? You're facing the side of the mat because your hips and belly and chest are, but your left foot is still out here in front of you at the edge of the mat. You're going to turn your belly, your chest, and your head towards your left foot while your right knee still faces off that way. And take your right hand and reach for your toes once again. Again, if you can't reach your toes, that's what the strap is for. You can lasso and hold on. Because I want your spine to be long, right? So if your hamstrings don't grant you the space to stay long without rounding or compromising, then pick your spine over your hamstrings. You know, one can be replaced, the other can't. Take one more breath here. Inhale, sit up. Please trade sides. Right leg forward, left leg back like tree pose, and then draw your left leg back again. So now you're sitting catty corner, cattywampus. Turn your chest toward your front toes. Take your left hand and reach forward. Now, I'm tighter on this side, so I don't quite reach my foot. But you want to keep twisting. So not only is the hamstring getting involved, but the low back is as well. So there's a lot going on here. So I'm going to grab my strap for this one. And you may notice that one side is more cooperative than the other. That was the word I was looking for. Still long. Still breathing. Inhale, sit up. Take your legs now wide, like you're about to do a split. Now, the good news is that you don't actually have to do a split. But again, I want you to find your bones on the floor. Sit bones, thigh bones, back of the calves, back of the heels. You might find that using your hands behind you is very useful. Because again, the idea is to keep your spine long. If you can maintain this, take your chest forward more. Again, spine long, no rounding, spine long. If you have extra space, you can reach out, grab for the toes, you can rest your elbows on the ground. Again, one's not better than the other. You got to be able to keep the movement of your spine forward though. That is the only catch. Sit yourself up. Soften your knees and guide them back in. And come lying down onto your back. I'm going to turn around so that you can see my feet. You might definitely want your strap here. With your right knee up, draw your strap around your right foot and extend up. If you're not using a strap, you can hold on behind your thighs with both hands. That's legit. Now, as your right heel goes up, push out through your left heel. Press the back of your hips on the floor so you have a little bit of arch in the lower back. Take one more breath here. Exhale, release. Trade. Lasso your left leg. Right leg goes long on the floor. If you don't have a strap and you can't reach your foot with your hand, take both hands behind your thigh. That's okay. Push out through your left heel. Doesn't matter how you're holding. Push out through your right heel. Push the back of your pelvis into the floor. Breathe. Nice and steady. Exhale, release. Your arms can go wide, like the letter T. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Bring your feet wider than your hips, maybe towards the edge of your mat. And then very gently begin to rock back and forth like windshield wipers. Windshield wipers on the low setting, because the idea is to kind of settle the outer hip and soothe the back at the same time. Let's do one more. And bring your knees back to the middle. If it feels best on your back, you can keep your knees bent, maybe cave the knees in toward each other, or you can extend the legs long. That's all personal choice. Feel free to stop the video here or go back and repeat something. Otherwise, we'll settle for Shavasana for just a moment. On your next exhale, rebend the knees if they're straight. Roll to one side and use your arms to help sit you up. Again, you can go back and repeat. You can hold those poses longer than we did. Again, that was for the sake of time for this video. Or feel free to ask me any questions.